Okay, Exodus chapter 36 today, verse 1. Now Bezalel and Oholiab, Bezalel was addressed yesterday and was from the tribe of Judah, and Oholiab was from the tribe of Dan. And every skillful person in whom the Lord has put skill and understanding to know how to perform all the work in the construction of the sanctuary shall perform in accordance with all that the Lord has commanded. Then Moses called Bezalel and Oholiab, and every skillful person in whom the Lord had put skill, everyone whose heart stirred him, to come to the work to perform it. They received from Moses all the contributions which the sons of Israel had brought to perform the work in the construction of the sanctuary. And they still continued bringing to him free will offerings every morning. So this was because God told them to bring what their heart stirred them to bring. Verse 4. And all the skillful men who were performing all the work of the sanctuary came, each from the work which he was performing. And they said to Moses, the people are bringing much more than enough for the construction work which the Lord commanded us to perform. It's like extreme makeover here, and the helpers just keep showing up with more stuff. Verse 6. So Moses issued a command, and a proclamation was circulated throughout the camp, saying, let no man or woman any longer perform work for the contributions of the sanctuary. Thus the people were restrained from bringing any more, for the material they had was sufficient and more than enough for all the work to perform it. So, a good problem for once. Verse 8. All the skillful men among those who were performing the work made the tabernacle with 10 curtains of fine twisted linen and blue and purple and scarlet material, with cherubim, the work of a skillful workman. Bezalel made them. The length of each curtain was 28 cubits, and the width of each curtain 4 cubits. All the curtains had the same measurements. He joined 5 curtains to one another, and the other 5 curtains he joined to one another. He made loops of blue on the edge of the outermost curtain in the first set. He did likewise on the edge of the curtain that was outermost in the second set. And we're going to see a repeat of a lot of the details that were already previously explained to us. Verse 12. He made 50 loops in the one curtain, and he made 50 loops on the edge of the curtain that was in the second set. The loops were opposite each other. He made 50 clasps of gold and joined the curtains to one another with the clasps. So the tabernacle was a unit. We get a taste here of supernatural interior decorating. And what we can take away from this is that God is a God of precision and order. And we also get to see that he likes color, which is really neat. Verse 14. Then he made curtains of goat's hair for a tent over the tabernacle. He made 11 curtains in all. The length of each curtain was 30 cubits, and 4 cubits the width of each curtain. The 11 curtains had the same measurements. He joined 5 curtains by themselves and the other 6 curtains by themselves. Verse 17. Moreover, he made 50 loops on the edge of the curtain that was outermost in the first set, and he made 50 loops on the edge of the curtain that was outermost in the second set. He made 50 clasps of bronze to join the tent together so that it would be a unit. He made a covering for the tent of ram skins dyed red, and a covering of porpoise skins above. We've talked about this before, but just if you're joining us, the NASB version here uses the word porpoise. The Revised Version, British and American, say sealskin or sea cow, and the King James Version says badger skin, which is kind of weird. Seems like English messed this one up, but the point is that the word denotes a leather used in furnishing the tabernacle for shoe skins in the book of Ezekiel. What it might actually be is an animal called a dugong, which is found in the Red Sea, and we've seen that before. That's likely what it was. Verse 20. Then he made the boards for the tabernacle of acacia wood, standing upright. And again, acacia wood was a dense and extremely strong type of wood. Verse 21. 10 cubits was the length of each board, and 1.5 cubits the width of each board. Verse 22. There were 2 tenons for each board, fitted to one another. Thus he did for all the boards of the tabernacle. A tenon described the hand or yod by which its 48 boards were kept in place. Each board had 2 tenons, which were mortised into it, so it kind of joined like that, intertwined. All right, verse 23. He made the boards for the tabernacle, 20 boards for the south side, and he made 40 sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for its 2 tenons, and 2 sockets under another board for its 2 tenons. Then for the second side of the tabernacle, on the north side, he made 20 boards, and there 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under one board and 2 sockets under another board. For the rear of the tabernacle to the west, he made 6 boards. Verse 28. He made 2 boards for the corners of the tabernacle at the rear. They were double beneath, and together they were complete to its top, to the first ring. Thus he did with both of them for the 2 corners. There were 8 boards with their sockets of silver, 16 sockets, 2 under every board. Verse 31. Then he made bars of acacia wood, 5 for the boards of one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the tabernacle for the rear side to the west. He made the middle bar to pass through in the center of the boards from end to end. Verse 34. He overlaid the boards with gold and made their rings of gold as holders for the bars, and overlaid the bars with gold. Verse 35. Moreover, he made the veil of blue and purple and scarlet material and fine twisted linen. He made it with cherubim, the work of a skillful workman. He made 4 pillars of acacia for it, and overlaid them with gold, with their hooks of gold, and he cast 4 sockets of silver for them. He made a screen for the doorway of the tent, of blue and purple and scarlet material and fine twisted linen, the work of a weaver. And he made its 5 pillars with their hooks, and he overlaid their tops and their bands with gold, but their 5 sockets were of bronze. Okay, thank you guys, appreciate it. Looking forward to tomorrow. God bless you.